We are Mia and Massi. We live on this beautiful island called Sicily. Join us on our adventures around the island and making and eating local cuisine, on our villa DIYs and on our simple slow living. This is our Sicilian Dolce vita. Venite con noi. The week started off with my son and my brother-in-law coming over and Lynn and Fabio going the next day. So they got to meet each other at least. It was great to see my two boys together. They never are together, so when they are, it's wonderful. And then I had my grandson, so a couple of generations together. They were happy to go and have a quick swim before the building started next door.
No, that's made. The toast are these big ones. 10 by 10? Yeah.
So three of them were on the job, my brother-in-law and my two sons. They are building this really big decking that will be surrounding a really big pool, which will be fantastic because my sister has got a big family and so have I. And so it'll be wonderful when we all get together, we can all go and swim in her pool.
Come guys, I didn't pay you to fucking stand around by the hour. Let's move, let's move. Come on, feed him on.
Luckily, this is my son's job. He uses the digger at work every day, so this was so easy for him to use. And they rented it for a couple of days just to clear the side of the house where they wanted to put the pool and the decking. It's all happening! The only setback was that they only had 4 days to try and build as much as they could before they had to leave again. They arrived at 10 a.m. in the morning and arrived here at about 12, and they got on the job straight away. The pool is a whopping 7.5 meters long and 4.5 meters wide. It was so hot and the sun was beating down, but they didn't stop. So, yesterday all of Massi's family went home. It was a bit sad. He took them to the airport. He's crying. It was lovely having them over. So that's that, and we hope to see them soon. My son and my brother-in-law have arrived, and they are busy out in my brother-in-law's garden, my sister's garden, fixing up the pool. I think this is going to take a couple of days because it's a huge pool and there's a big decking to be done. And the only way that I can help is just by making them lunch and giving them drinks and making them feel comfortable, and yeah, anything that we need to do. Today is Massi's day off and it's mine too. My kids at school had their exams yesterday, and there's going to be more exams by the end of the week. So by the beginning of July, I literally have very little lessons left, which will give me more time maybe to go to the beach and have a bit of a relaxing time, I guess. Hey.
Yes.
Anyway, we are now getting ready. We're going to be dropping off the rented car that we rented to take Fabio and Lynn to the airport back. And Massi is going to be picking up his provisional license for his motorbike, which is super exciting. So, do you want to explain how the license works?
Right, so what it is, if you've had your license since I think the last date was 1989, you don't have to do a motorcycle license because those licenses in those days were valid for motorcycles as well. Remember you had that license with a pink folder?
Yeah.
So your license is okay.
So I could ride the motorbike.
You could ride the bike.
But you had your license afterwards, didn't you?
I had to redo my Italian license when I came from South Africa because the South African license isn't valid here because you drive on the other side of the road in South Africa. So what I've had to do an extra motorcycle license. So I've got an unlimited cylinder. I don't have to worry about the potential size of the bike. It's costing me 400 euros going through an agency. So the agency provides you everything. They give you a hire bike.
You have to do some
You have to-
lessons, don't you?
Well,
some
what
practical
it is,
lessons.
It's not lessons as such. Since I've been riding bikes for
Yeah.
a long time, all they have to show me is the actual route that the examiner takes you, and they tell you what the examiner goes through. So when he comes, I'm pretty prepared for it. Do the exam, so I don't have to do a theoretical exam. I just have to
As
do a
such,
practical
just a
exam.
practical, which is really good, actually.
Yeah, in some countries like England, you have to do a theory part as well if you're riding a motorcycle. I don't remember what they call it. There's a name for it. But anyway, so I've already signed up and everything. All I have to do is go get my what we call a folio rosa. So it's a provisional until I do my exam, and I can ride the bike. I can put a passenger on. I just can't go on highways.
Okay.
That's the only thing. That's the only limit you have while you got a learner's license. You can't take your bike on the highways.
So we're going to go pick up his provisional. He had his eyes tested and the doctor released a certificate and all that.
Weird eyes.
So yeah, at least, yay, I have the car for the summer and he's got his motorbike, which is super nice.
I think I'm the one that should be saying yeah.
We're both saying yes.
Yeah.
Because we've shared a car for like
Wow.
more than a year and it's been, I don't know
What a
how,
struggle, isn't it?
I don't even know how we managed.
I don't want to think of it anymore.
I know, literally. Okay, so that's our highlight of the day today. And then, I don't know, we're just going to maybe make a nice lunch for the boys. And
I just want to relax.
and Massi needs to relax because it's been full on working and yeah,
With the family, it's
family trying to make
takes
them.
a lot of energy.
We've
and
loved having them
effort.
over, but we want to make them feel as if they're not getting bored, you know. I'm sure
And which
everybody
they actually
can.
did. They had a wonderful time.
They had a great time. So the swimming pool is coming on very nicely. They are now doing all the decking. Yeah, of course, it looks like a bit of a construction site, but that's normal. And yeah, it's a huge pool. It's going to look fantastic. Hey, it's nearly full. It's only taken about 2 days. And while the boys were doing the pool and doing the big decking, Massi and I decided we had to go try the motorbike out. And it's incredible. The view that you see from a motorbike is completely different, and I am so in love with it. I think I'm happier than Massi, to be totally honest. It's something about motorbikes that just that freedom, the wind through your hair. It's lovely. I absolutely loved it. Looking great. A lot of hard work under this heat. They're doing well though. They've only had, they came on, I'm trying to think, Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday, and they leave on Friday morning. I don't think they're going to finish, but they're doing pretty well.
Wait a minute. I need 2 more screws here.
Another screw.
This one is. Va bene. No, niente, volevo sapere se mi porta.
They all came over after a long hot day just to relax, have some beers, have a dip in the pool, and then we decided we should get some takeaway pizzas. That just ended the day perfectly, and I think they were very happy about that.
Otto.
Vuoi patatine viola?
Buon appetito.
Buono.
They do like 10, the little packs like that, the Pringles, they do like 10.
Questo fa sul mio YouTube.
Allow me access if you can
Right, today is the 4th day that the boys have been working on the pool. They've been working really hard,
Yeah.
but I have a funny feeling that they're not going to finish.
Absolutely not. There's too much work to do. They haven't had. They didn't think about the time. Obviously, you have to do what you have to do, and some things take more time than others. So yeah.
But they've worked pretty hard, I must say, and
Yeah,
they're going to be
they have.
working all day today and probably half of the evening tonight. But they are leaving on tomorrow morning, so
Yeah, Tom and Luca leave tomorrow.
yeah. But anyway, I think they'll continue when they come back in July. They've got the majority of everything up and going, and we'll show you afterwards what they've got up to.
Absolutely.
Oh, in the meantime, we're going to go get them some granita and some brioche because they need some bread.
Keep them cool.
We've decided to be decent and have ours at the bar. Look how beautiful that looks. I've got pistachio and Massi's got almond.
Mandarin.
Mandarin. Came back home and gave the boys their granita. The work is looking great. It is coming along really nicely. I think they really enjoyed a break and that cold granita under that hot sun. It's something that Luca says he misses so much when he is in England. We hopped back onto the scooter and we decided that this time we were going to go down towards the seaside and maybe get a cappuccino or a coffee and just enjoy a couple of hours just looking at the beautiful view.
So why did you say it's called Fontane Bianche?
Massi asked why it's called Fontane Bianche. Maybe because the fountains are white. I don't know.
What fountains?
I don't know. We'll have to look into that one.
All right then.
Yeah, what are you trying to do actually?
So this is a natural clay that Sicilians use to put on their bodies when they come to the beach, and then you just let it dry,
Right,
and it makes your skin really soft.
okay.
So
You look like one of those pygmies in South America.
highlight of the day.
Covering yourself with a rock. You're a weirdo.
I know. But trust me, makes your skin so nice and soft. I don't need to go to the beautician.
I thought you women were supposed to put makeup on, not rocks on. Get your rocks on. Do you enjoy that?
Do you want some?
No, thank you.
Leave it on for about half an hour and then I'll dive into the sea. Woo!
Okay, you do that. You look like my pygmy girl.
Grazie. No, 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 prendiamo qua, ce ne andiamo. We've had our nice half day at the beach, we've had a nice coffee, and now we're going home. Just stopped off to buy a bit of honey. Massi's friend sells him honey. Because our bees this year haven't really produced a lot of honey, so we're just getting 5 kilos of honey. There we go, our honey. That'll do us
Honey.
for a couple of months, I think. So this morning my son and my brother-in-law left, so that's the second batch of family members that left this week. Then I have 4 weeks, or we have 4 weeks, and then the whole lot are coming back. So my daughter, her boyfriend, a whole lot of family members with boyfriends are coming back, and my sister will be back to see her new pool, which is interesting. The pool hasn't been finished, they didn't get a chance to finish the pool. The decking is absolutely beautiful, I love it, and I'm sure my sister will love it too. They worked really hard, but they just didn't have enough days to complete everything. Anyway, while I'm talking to you, Massi is actually doing a modification. Oh, he's made a little shelf for our projector, which I was bringing out every evening and taking in before we go to bed, just in case it rained. And also we didn't know how to sort of prop it up. It was really difficult. We had it up on a tripod, but it was a bit wobbly. So Massi's now making a little shelf for it, which is super useful, and he's doing a plug right above, so that's fantastic. So I can just leave the projector there. I'm just hoping that no rain will come. But look at this. We have 32 degrees today, and I know that England has 30 degrees. The whole of Europe is really sweltering with this heat wave, except for Norway, apparently. Anyway, yeah, how do the locals handle this heat? A lot of people ask me that. I mean, how do you do it? How do you manage? How do you go to work? And it's pretty simple. They all have shutters in their windows, and they close their shutters and open up their windows, so fresh air comes in, but no light comes in. The windows are slightly smaller than any other homes, so that keeps the sun out, the heat out. And they will go and do a riposino, which means like an afternoon nap from about 2 till about 4, and they like to stay indoors with aircon or fans or whatever they can have to keep cool, or go to the beach or whatever. But the old folks and the young children are kept indoors because it's quite hot, and if you can't handle it, then it's not good for you. Anyway, so yeah, you'll see in the mornings that all the old folks are going out shopping, they're meeting all their friends and having a cappuccino, an espresso, whatever, but then come 1 o'clock, they all go home and they have lunch and they stay in. is officially summer when you hear the cicadas. Love that noise. Ciao ragazzi, I hope you've enjoyed this week's video and we'll see you next week with another one. Alla prossima! Ciao ciao!